Hi beautiful people, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an expensive Wish slime review for you guys. So these are some of the more pricey slimes that I found on the Wish website, and this was definitely one of the most interesting Wish hauls that I have ever done. I have a few very quick announcements before I hop into the video. So first off, I'm having a giveaway right now for an iPad running until the end of April, and all you have to do to enter is be subscribed to this channel, my vlog channel, and follow both of my Instagrams. All of those will be linked down below in the description box for you, and I definitely will be checking to make sure you follow all the rules. And the second thing is I did a slime restock. I tried doing a restock where I didn't do a restock video, so if you're interested in getting some Disney slimes, I will link it down below. I also put them all on Etsy this time, so let me know what you guys think about that. And I'm gonna get started with this first slime, which was like a slime palette, which I've never gotten before, so I was very excited. This one came in a really nice container and all the slimes were different. However, as you could see, this first one was completely melted, which was so weird to me because typically like the slimes on Wish aren't made like homemade slimes, so they don't really tend to melt. So it was very interesting to see that. They were definitely more like of a true slime consistency. However, I was trying to take them all out of the bag, which was very difficult first off, and then I tried activating them with borax and it just didn't seem to work. You'll see my hands are like a mess in this one with a ton of just like slime all over them. I really just couldn't get it off once I got them in the containers, with the exception of the first one that was just completely liquid. They were good to like poke, but even after activating them, they were kind of just very messy. They just kind of got everywhere. I did like the container. I thought it was really nice. I liked the variety of different slimes in this one, and I did like that they were more of a true slime consistency. I just wish I could have activated them. And this one also did not come with activator, so you do need to have your own. This slime here was the best out of all of them. So as you can see, it was great for poking and it was very stretchy. I just wish all of them would have been like this one. And then I have another slime. So this was definitely more of a clay slime, and this was very typical of a slime I've seen before on Wish, just where they seem pretty much just made out of clay, which I don't quite mind. I think the texture is really unique, but they do tend to rip a little more, but the color is beautiful. I love the foam beads in it and the sprinkles. So this one wasn't terrible, still stretchy, did rip a little bit, but I do kind of like these clay slimes. Well, it's just kind of like clay. I do like this in like a weird kind of way. They really don't add any like slime to their clay, so it's kind of just like you're playing with air drying clay. But overall, not terrible, just not the best or most exciting. Here's where things start to get a little bit weird in this video. So this slime, I was really shocked. It was like the first slime I ever had break from Wish. Usually for some reason, just the containers they're in, and since like they're not super liquidy, they just don't tend to break. But this one, as you could see, was kind of a mess. The lid broke. And this slime itself was very interesting. It came with this fish, which I thought was very different and unique. It was kind of like a squishy, but not quite. And the slime, it wasn't bad. It was decently stretchy, but as you could see, the fishbowl beads fell out of it like crazy, but I thought it was cute, like the red beads and the red fish. The fish made it kind of weird, so when I added the fish in, it was just like you could play with it kind of more like a stress ball, just because, I don't know, it was just a very odd combination, but I thought it was very different and kind of amusing. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments down below. This video is gonna keep getting better and better, I promise you guys. So this one came cracked again, and like I just said, I've never had this happen. So I had 2 out of this video, and I was so shocked that 2 of them like were leaked cracked and broke. This one, as you can see, it was a decent size, but as you can see, as soon as I opened it, it was very crumbly. So this one I actually thought was pretty. It came with 2 charms, which I thought is great. You could even take it out and put them in your own slime. This one was nice for poking, but is definitely on the stiff side. If you try to stretch it, it would break very easily, but if you want to hold it and like poke it and just play with it one-handed, it wasn't terrible, and I did think the colors were like very nice on it. So overall, this one wasn't bad, besides the fact that it broke, but other than that, I think it was decent. I was very excited for this next one because I love phloems, and their phloems usually tend to be pretty good, very crunchy and fun to play with. And as you can see, this one was beautiful. It was layered and it came with a charm. However, you guys, this one was nearly impossible to get out of the container just because it was such a stiff texture. It just really wanted to stay in there. I messed around with this so much, and this is how much I was finally able to get out once my fingers were just like done trying to dig them out. So this one was actually really nice. It was very crunchy. It was almost like a true homemade phloem. So besides it being very hard to get out of the container, I think this one was quite nice. I like it and I enjoy phloems a lot. So I just think this one was one of my favorites overall. I just wish I could have salvaged more of it out of the container. I probably could have if I really tried, but it was like killing my fingers and I feel like I was going to break all my nails off. This next package came with 2 slimes, so it must have been just from the same seller or something. So this first one was like a brownie inspired one, and I think their interpretation of this, I know they really steal like photos and stuff from Etsy and steal the slime ideas and all that type of stuff, but I think this one looked pretty realistic. The color was on point, the Java chips and everything, and overall it wasn't bad. It was great for poking. It was slightly stretchy, not as stiff as some of the other ones, and as these slimes tend to be, they are like the more you play with it, the stiffer they seem to get. But besides that, I think this one was nice. It was like a very good attempt at a slime, besides the fact that it was just a little bit rubbery, a little bit overactivated, but that could kind of be expected with these types of slimes. But still really nice overall. You guys, this slime was the grossest slime I think I have ever experienced. So it looked like it would have been amazing, right? I love the sponge pieces. If you can't tell on this video that this was terrible. However, it had the most rancid smell I've ever experienced. It was like rotten egg, sewer. It was just absolutely terrible. I played with it for like 2 seconds and then got grossed out. I had to put it away. It smelled horrendous, so this is going in the trash. But anyways, that was so strange. I've never smelled a slime that bad. Normally they're like chemical smells, but that one was just terrible. This next slime was probably one of the best slimes in this video just because it was really pretty. I love this vibrant blue color and I love all the little add-ins in it. And it wasn't like super stretchy, but it wasn't like that stiff either. So it was great for poking. It was wonderful. It was just so pretty. And if you're playing with it like one hand, it was really nice. So overall, I think this one was great. It also came with a good amount of slime and, you know, the container wasn't broken. It didn't smell bad. So for this video, it's definitely makes that a leader in the slime rankings. So this one was pretty nice. Now the last slime I have is another palette, which I was hoping this one would be nice, a little nicer than the first one, but this one was literally all the same slime type, just a different color. So it was these really pretty like metallic slimes. They were great for poking, for stretching, not so much, but they did have a really nice texture and they were very easy to get out of the bags, unlike the first one. So that was a big bonus. So I was able to get all the slime out, organize them, and they were really, really pretty. I really enjoyed these a lot. I think like they weren't that exciting because they weren't that different from each other, but just to play with it in the palette, I think it made like a really pretty palette and they were great for poking. So I think this one was one of the best ones again from this video, and I really enjoyed it, and I thought they were pretty. They were just like not different from each other, which I would have liked to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You could click to the left of me to check out my previous videos and some vlogs, which I've been vlogging a ton, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.